a couple minutes late. No harm, no foul, right? No harm, no foul. What's going on, Vinny Hagen? What's going on, my brother? Arturo Gomez. Hello. March Madness, baby. Alabama State. Chris May. Gallup signs with the Commandos. Randy McIntyre. How are you, sir? What's up, Arturo? How you doing, brother? How's everybody doing? Matt Batten, how you doing today? Let me know when you get your mug, Matt. You should get it today or tomorrow. Daniel M, where you been, brother? Where you been? Rolo, what's up, Rolo? How are you? Asia Robertson, Isaac Ramirez. Hey, Randy, how are you, man? These mock drafts are crazy. Alina, how are you? These mock drafts are crazy. I'm seeing a lot of Omarion Hampton at 12. You know what, Randy? If you get a chance, listen to the draft show on DallasCowboys.com today. Everybody. I love what they did today. That was cool. All right, Matt, cool. Yeah, I've been busy game time, but I've heard another of good things. Yeah, we're doing well. Dwayne Joseph Sweetney, what's up, my friend? The Moshers are in the house. Clemente, what's up, man? Yeah, but Randy, if you get a chance, check that out. The draft show. Mock drafts are going all over. I like Hampton, but I hope we grab a receiver first. You have a live stream? I don't. I'm going to be out tonight, Randy. You know, Randy, you never know. Maybe a late night chat. I'm going to a movie at 7 o'clock, so I should be out of there by 9:15. I would think. Somewhere in that 9:30, but no promises. How's your bracket looking for March Madness? Arturo, I didn't do a bracket, believe it or not. I used to love the tournament, but I've been so busy I have not had a chance. The Moshers think like an expert. Well, listen, again, everybody has their opinion, the Moshers, but again, we will see soon enough. Yeah, I watch the draft show when I'm home. Randy, I was actually happy with that. They dropped down. After us, who's going to take McMillan except Arizona? And you know what? If McMillan and Golden are there, I would trade down and get that second round pick. Is it a second? Yeah, you get their second round pick because they got two twos and 2 threes. Baltimore Ravens. Is that who it was? Baltimore or Seattle? Seattle. What's up, Flip Shelton? Hey, game time. I took my payment to update my mailhead. It's not showing here. Oh, sorry about that, brother. Arthur, I'm sure you'll figure it out, man. Mine's on automatic. So I got to go look at mine because I'm subscribed to a few different channels and I don't watch some of them anymore. What's up, Flip? D'Angelo, I think Golden goes before McMillan. Possibly. Possibly. Great today, game time. I'm glad you're doing good. My allergies are bothering me a little bit. Logan, what's up? How are you, Logan? A third for Cortland Sutton is a bad... Yeah, I don't want that. No, thank you. I hope you get feeling better. But yeah, thanks, Matt. I'm okay. I'm just... My nose is whacked out. Saw a mock that had Dallas landing Tet and taking Henderson in a second. Hope that doesn't happen, though. It will be a nightmare for us. Chris Dooley, I would love it. I don't see us taking a running back in a second right now. I don't. But I hope I'm wrong. Brian, you saw Michael Gallup. I did. Aisha, I did see it. Good luck to Gallup until he plays us. What's going on, Mouse? How are you? How are you? I'm just done my route. I'm going to get about 10 minutes of OT, and then I'll get off the clock. I haven't had time to stop today. I have not had time to stop. I'll probably cut this a little short. Maybe I'll go 20. Maybe I'll go 20 minutes today. I heard that Amari is being considered as a target. I would like that. I actually would like that. I didn't like the way it ended the first time. That would be great for us if we can bring Amari Cooper in. Finish out his career. I keep seeing Walter Nolan mocked to the Eagles. Not good. Yeah, that would be scary. If they take Nolan, that would be smart on their part. That would be a Milton replacement. That's just why I said don't go get Garrett. Everybody's like, we're getting Garrett. I'm like, don't get Garrett. Keep your draft picks. There's going to be a stud in the first and second round for the Eagles. After that, even in the third round, there's going to be good players. What's up, Chris Wise? I see more tape of Golden. I hope he's there at 12. He will be. He'll definitely be there at 12. Walter Nolan of Satan, Texas. Can't remember. Makuba, Makuba, you would have to take in the first round, I believe. He will be gone by your second pick. Unless, Mouse, you trade back, then you could get him. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. How are you, Daniel? How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, my eyes are allergies. I might do a late night stream. We'll see how I feel like when I get home tonight. So make sure your bell notifications are on. You get notified. Maybe I'll go on and do some late night mocks. I do work tomorrow, but I got some news. But Andrew Makuba is the guy. Yeah, D'Angelo, smaller guy, hell of a safety. If Eagles get Makuba, kudos. That CJ plus, he's better than CJ Gardner-Johnson, in my humble opinion. And he's better than Anawari out of South Carolina, in my opinion. 1 year for $6 million on Amari is not bad deal, but 1 year, 15 for Stephon Diggs is a bad idea because of ACL tear. I'll take Amari. Nolan is my number one guy for us. Mouse. Dallas was thinking, rumors had Dallas taking him a few weeks ago at 12. He good. He real good. EJB, what's up? Walter Nolan's raw, pause, but, So what's going on, everybody? Anything new out there? Did I miss anything? Grow that beard back. You look like a little kid. Yeah, I know. It's coming back. Every time, every month, a different for a 12-pack. It's like a flavor of the month. There you go. Mouse, we aren't going to get Stephon Diggs. He's meeting with the Patriots today. He's just meeting. He wants $15 million. He ain't getting that. Unless the team is throwing money away. Nolan and Carter and Davis, that would be good depth. It would be. It definitely would be. Anybody around my age, 53? Eric Wallace, what's going on? See y'all later. I got to go, birds. See you, Logan. Have fun, buddy. Anybody close to 43? Chris Wise, you can't draft 2 wide receivers and expect it to be a better wide receiver room. I would do that too. What, trade down, Randy? I would trade. I like that idea. Let's trade with Seattle. It doesn't matter who they take. Stephon Diggs is no longer elite. Oh, you're talking about getting Amari Cooper, yeah. We don't. He's no longer elite. He's not worth $15 million to me, but that's what Spotrac has him getting. 44 here, Asia. 45. I wouldn't pay $10 million for Diggs. Dude is a problem. Yeah, I agree. I want the second from Arizona. There you go. Joe Milton as a backup. I don't want to trade for any quarterback right now. Wait till after now. F that. I want my draft picks. What are we giving up for him? Don't like Diggs or Amari to Dallas. Draft your number 2. Yeah, I agree with that. Cooper's a better option. Chris Dooley. Yeah, I'm definitely drafting a guy. But it gives you a little bit of insurance if you go out. Now, we're hearing the Lockett as a slot only, so even though I like Lockett, at this stage of his career, he's a slot only. Basically, that's what we're being told. So that doesn't work for me. So I need an X receiver. Now, that's unless... See, here, this is what scares me, everybody. This is what scares me. They give up a number 4 for Mingo. In their minds, they got an X receiver. I hope they don't think that. I hope they don't think that because he has to prove it. You can't assume anything. Just like Sam Williams, and Sam Williams has had more success than Mingo has had. You can't assume these guys are anything yet. They have to prove it. Oh, there you go. I was wondering what happened. Dave Thompson, 67. Mouse, I'm 20. LOL. There you go. Chris Wise, 43. I think the best thing Dallas Cowboys can do is get a wide receiver in our second pick. Trade down if we could still get Golden, T-Mac, or Ibuka. Yeah, I like that. We could get... The only way I'm not trading is if it's See, I'm already conflicting myself. If McMillan's on the board, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I'm with you, Vinny. I would give up a 6th or 7th for Joe Milton. If you're going to Golden, I would suggest. Yeah, not far though. Lockett has great hands and a great route runner. Yeah. I'm flip-flopping, Randy. Now it's like we're going to trade away from McMillan? That's the thing. Are we going to really trade away from McMillan? I don't know. And how come Ibuka stock is falling? Mouse, that's just because he's not flashy. He's just good. Lockett is not coming to Dallas, Daniel M. Tyler would be huge for y'all. Dude had a great season. Hey, brother. Oscar Perini won a ride. Randy McIntyre, trade with Arizona and pick up a second. Oh, thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. Don't worry, Randy. I haven't forgot about the football cards. Maybe over the draft, we'll give away some of them cards. Randy was so nice to donate some football cards, some of them signed, and we'll give them away over the draft. A Primetime Phil has basically said he wants me to do the draft on my channel since it's a bigger channel. We'll have his channel pinned at the top, and we'll go from there, man. But yes, thank you, Randy. Golden over McMillan. Only way I want to trade a wide receiver, the first pick is number 11 from Penn State. Luther Burden from Mizzou would be great. I love a Burden. Is Ted on the board at 12? You take him, but if he's not, then you trade down for multiple picks. Dak needs to earn his money, draft a QB with one of our fifths. I agree. Only way to die, I believe, to take a wide receiver. Oh, you're talking about Abdul Carter. What I'm hearing game times that the Cowboys are looking for Cortland Sutton in a trade with Denver because they like him in the slot. Like him a lot. Yeah. Well, what are we going to give up for Cortland Sutton? I mean, what are we giving up for this guy? A fifth? That's about the best I'm giving up for him. I'd give up a fifth. I'd give up a fifth for Cortland Sutton, but then I'm not taking another receiver. Randy, what do you think about that? I give our fifth for Cortland Sutton. That'll leave us with 2 5s. And then we're done with receiver. And then we go with defense in the first round. What do you think about that? Randy McIntyre. Sutton would be great trade for sure. Take my fifth. There you go, Chris. We gave a fifth for Debo. He's got to be at least a 6 or 7. Chris, it had to do with the money. So I don't know. I think somebody look up how old Cortland Sutton is. Hamid, Eagles are going to trade for the best safety. Now, they're going to draft the best safety, Hamid. They're going to draft Andrew Makuba with the 32nd pick. I'm fine with a draft QB later in the draft. That's the plan. Get Sutton and load up on defense. I'll take running back. He's 29. Thank you. Chris Dooley. Thank you, Daniel M. Hamid, no, I want Nolan pick. Again, Mouse, just keep in mind, if you get Makuba in round 1, because he may not be there in round 2, there is a bunch of studs in the defensive tackle room. What's good, Willie Vassar? How are you? Thanks for coming back on the regular. Everybody's got to say a little prayer for my guy that's in the hospital. Sutton turns, so he's 30. So, yeah, I don't know if I'd even give up a 5th. But I think they would want a 5. I'd give up one of our 6s. Good call. Tony Boo. If anybody remembers the name Tony Boo, Tony Boo is in the hospital. They're trying to find out what happened. He reached out to me. They think that they're going to put a main line in. He has lost. He cannot walk. He is paralyzed. They think it's short term, but it's very scary for Tony Boo. So everybody just say a little prayer for my man. He's going to keep me posted. But they're putting the pick line in. I said maybe some sort of infection in the spinal cord would do something like that. He said he woke up and he couldn't walk. That is scary. Anyway, let's get back to the show. What do we need more in draft? Yeah, it's offense. So now we need defense too. Brian Sutton do a big contract next year. I don't like the age on Sutton, but he's making $13 million on his contract for just one more season. I'm not giving him a 5th. Sutton would be a dull move. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling the same thing. How many first-round picks do we have? We have 1, Willie. 1. Prayers up. Thanks, CZ. We have 1 first-round pick. Correct. Thanks, Tommy T. Oh, hopefully he's doing prayers for him. Yeah, isn't that crazy? He hadn't been feeling well. He woke up, couldn't walk. That's scary shit. That tells me some sort of infection in your spinal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not a doctor, though. They're running a lot of lines. Good afternoon, Mark Hutchton. Not much. Just got done my route. I'm going to head back to the office as soon as I'm done this live stream. And we're going to head home. I got a guy who just gave me an estimate. Mark, have you had trees removed in your yard? In your farm? I got an estimate for a big tree. It does have a lot of offshoots. A big tree, grind the stump and grind a huge stump in my front yard that I for $3,000. Is that a good deal or what? Let me know. Am I getting taken advantage of? It's a big tree. It's probably a couple hundred feet tall, and it's got maybe 15 or 20 big branches coming off the side. All right, thanks, Matt. It should be out there tomorrow. That's a great deal. It depends on how big it is. It's a pretty big deal. He wants $3,100, and I'm getting a stump that's probably 5 feet in circumference up front. It was a double tree, but it's one huge stump. $3,000 is a steal. Okay, everybody's saying good price. All right, Mouse. Yeah, I'll take a picture of the tree when I go home so you guys can comment. Well, only the channel members. Mouse is a channel member, so he would see it. I need my people. Needs a crane. I don't know about that. It's in the backyard. It is tucked. I only got 1 tree in the back and 1 in the front. But there's a lot of trees on my neighbors, so I do want to get that taken down in the back. But the one in the front, it's hanging over the power lines. The gas company was supposed to come out, or the electric company was supposed to come out a couple years ago, like 3 years ago. I called them the other day. I'm like, you have a big X on the side of my tree. You're supposed to come out. No tree guy will take it down because of the power lines. And they said, yeah, they're coming out. Like, when the hell are they coming out? Tell them $2,700 cash. All right, Vinny. I've always cut mine out and left the nubs myself. Well, Mark, I'm like wrenched in between houses. I have a 75 by 150 lot. It's like a quarter acre. It's not very big. My house is like 2,400 square feet, but you know, it's like 23 something. Brian, I'm taking one day. That's all you could do. Aisha, that's all you could do. Remember, oh, you're a tree guy. Okay, I didn't know that. Then I'll take a picture and send you a picture later when I get home. Game time. What's your take on the Micah Parsons? His brother was posting on X the other day. His deal is close. Nah, don't believe it, Daniel M. They're talking, but nothing is close. Make him an offer he can't refuse. Yeah, right, Oscar. Got one more move before the draft. Maybe 30-year-old. That would be good. Before the Cowboys. Calais Campbell makes no sense for the Daniel. His brother runs his mouth. Yeah, mouth. I agree. His brother does run his mouth, but so does Lord Brunson. So it's kind of like, two loudmouths slamming into each other. And a homer's fart will mark the stump for the destruction. I sent Ultra a video. I was watching Vach and Brian Broaddus the other day, and Brian Broaddus sounds to me like he farted loudly. So I sent it. So Ultra, you believe I'm right? I sent it to Primetime Phil too. Brian Broaddus basically shit himself while on a draft show. Let's see here. Ultra CZ. Do you remember what company that came out and asked for the trees? Virus. It's I don't really want to say the name of it here. I had another guy do it before, but he's not around locally anymore. This was just a flyer on my mailbox, and I've been wanting to get this one done. We're getting some work done to the house. So I'm like, let's get rid of the tree that we've been wanting to get rid of. Look around. It gives you the best price. Take it. Lord Brunson is the man. Hamid, he's your man. He ain't my man. Let them crash out together. I cut trees for the state at $65. Okay, there you go. Eagles going all defense. Yeah, well, Vinny, Asplund works for the electric company. They come around and they trim all the trees and take some down. And we got the okay a few years ago. They just never came out and did the job. But I'm going to be making my driveway bigger, and I need it out of there. Ultra the man. Randy the Golden Dart. Hey, what do you think about this, Randy? Jets are hot for Jackson Dart at number 7. That pushes yet another defensive player down. Never really watched Lord Brunson, but on Twitter. Yeah, Mouse. I like Lord Brunson on NFC East Super Friends, but the Twitter version of that, he's toxic. I want no part of it. You'll take it. Brian pooped his diaper. He was filming a huggy. That was bad. He shit himself. Either that or stomach growl, but that sounded like ass to me. Sup, game time. You got 12, and if you had the top 3, buddy love. Thank you, Joe DeMasi. If Gentry's there, I'm either trading. I'll be honest. I'm taking Gentry. He's a generational talent. This is just me personally. If Gentry's gone, I got a tough decision to make. If what happened today, where on the draft show, where McMillan, Golden, Igbuka, Burden, Will Johnson. I mean, there was a shit ton. Booker. There's a crap ton of players still on the board. I might trade down to Seattle and get their second-round pick and take whoever's left. Brian, Dart is going to get drafted in the top 10. That would help us. Yeah, the city came to took 2 of our trees down in the front yard because there were. Yeah, this one, I'll send you a picture. It's literally over the power line. Oscar, yeah. First visit, we're all linemen. I agree, Randy. Jets or Saints are going to draft Dart. Daniel M. Well, they're gonna have to do in the first round. What's up, Drew? Um, yeah, they're gonna have to do it in the first round because he ain't gonna be around very long in the second round. Huckleberry, what's up? Dustin Bosley, what's going on? What's up? Dr. Drew's in the house. The NFL draft rounds 1 through 32 will be 6 o'clock Mountain, 8 o'clock. Yes, April 24th. Be there, baby. The liquid gold. We're still pounding it down. Still pounding it down. A little left. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Randy, I don't know if Denver would give up Sutton for. I don't want Sutton. I want to keep our draft picks. I'll be honest with you. The best I'm doing, they can have a sixth. I'm not giving them a fifth. Yeah, Mouse. This is a tough time. This is exciting. I will be honest, Mouse. As soon as the draft is over at the end of April, then we take our focus to free agency right after the draft to fill in any holes, and then the schedule release in May. And then from May to a training camp is a long-ass time. That's 2 months of nothingness for me. I'm not, Mouse. I'm not. We'll be doing live streams from my house. I don't want Tyler Booker at 12. No. If we take Booker, that would be in a trade down with like Seattle or something, and get an extra second-round pick, and then maybe take him. But Drew, Alabama linemen, with the exception of Dickerson, are as. I agree. I really don't want a first-round offensive lineman. I'll be okay with corner. I'll be okay with receiver. I'll be okay. Let's see. I'll be okay with Genty. Outside of that, I don't really want an edge rusher there. I don't want an offensive tackle there. I'll take corner, wide receiver, running back. I like some of the corners later, so I wouldn't take corner. But that's just me. Undrafted free agents are liquid gold. You can find a couple gems right after the draft. Hamid, you're right, brother. Game time looking like a young snapper with a nice shave. Yeah, I'm good. It's going back, dude. If Tet isn't there, then trade down and get Golden. You don't have to. Again, I wouldn't mess around. If you love him that much, you take him. You think we get Ashton? You think we? Willie? It'll be curious to see. Because everybody's saying that Seattle loves running back, but I don't remember them taking running back early. Seattle always takes second-round running back, in my opinion. I don't know that they would be in on Genty. Chicago? Will they take Genty that high at 10? Maybe they go with a defensive player and take a Marion Hampton or... everybody's got to be saying the same thing. Would Chicago take Genty? They need offensive line too. They went out in free agency, but they need a young stud. So everybody's assuming Genty's leaving. I'm not. I think Tet could go to the Raiders, and he would be an instant replacement for Devontae Adams. I think all the teams are looking at the draft saying, there's a shit ton of running backs. Why take one in the first? That's what I'm saying, Drew. Everybody's just assuming that Genty won't be there at 12. If not, I'm okay with it. If he is there, it's hard not to take him. But we'll see. But I'm going to go, everybody. Stay tuned. You may see me later tonight after I get home from the movies for maybe like a 10 o'clock live stream. But I will let everybody know. I'll actually post it later whether I'm doing it or not. I'll talk to everybody later. Good evening. Hopefully to see you later. Late.